recently I got some answers to my questions and I wanted to share with everybody. Okay, for a long time, a very, very long time, there's been a question on my mind. And that question has been that what's the use of my flesh? Why do I have flesh? It is an agent of sin. It caused me to sin against the Lord. So why do I have it? What's the use? So I was like, God is omnipotent. He will have just made me without flesh. Then I will not have sin. I will not have had to confess my sin in the first place. And I know there are many people having the same thoughts. This flesh is an agent of sin. And you will have to come before the Lord and confess a sin that you were conscious about doing it. So you know it's wrong, but you do it anyway because you are under bondage of your sin uh, in the flesh. So I was saying, okay, let me just say there was a need. Maybe I need it anyway, maybe it's useful, or I just forget about it. But recently, the Holy Spirit was bringing to my knowledge why I need my flesh. In He was telling me that I need my flesh for God to be visible in my realm, that is in this world. For God to be visible in this world, I need to have my flesh. So I need to be visible for God to be visible here. In God's realm, everybody is spirit, so they can see themselves. But in my realm, God is spirit and I am mortal. And if he does not move with a mighty rushing wind, an earthquake, or something like that, he will almost be negligible. And if he does not bring his works out for men to see, he will almost be negligible. Even now that people are seeing the wonders of God, he is still negligible to some people. So you need to have your flesh so you will be visible for God to be visible in your realm. So you need your flesh. You need to be visible for God to be visible. He's going to have to live in you. He's going to have to stay in you. He's going to walk through you. So you need to have the flesh. Imagine if you were invisible. How are you going to pass on this message? So I was like, okay, since it's for God to be visible, then why did I need to eat? Why do I need to go to school? Why do I need to take all those stages of the flesh? Why do I need to do all these fleshy things? It's stressful. And he brought to my knowledge that you have to sustain this mortal body. It is perishable. It's not celestine. So you sustain it with food and water. You go to school to be able to get the knowledge that you need to reach that point that God will be visible through you. You read the Bible to know what you need to know to get God to be visible through you. You need some knowledge that is academical. You need some knowledge that is theological. You need some knowledge that is spiritual. You need to gain grounds. And your body is needed to do all these things. Even if you, as a spirit, get to school and you get all the knowledge in school, you will not be recognized. Do you understand? Like, you will not be recognized. So, for that reason, you need to be visible with your flesh to be recognized in your realm so that God will be recognized through you. So I was like, oh, so that means there's no need for pride. And he shows me something. Pride is like a mental disorder, a mental illness, an illness that make you think or that make you believe a lie. That lie states that you are the only important thing. You are the only useful thing. It's your idea or nothing. It's you or nothing. It's you or no one. It makes you believe that you are so important than every other person. But that's actually a lie. It's because the Lord is in you or is helping you That's why you are something. That's why you are a step better than others. Imagine if the Lord decide to just step out of you to, okay, let's say he just step out of the house to ease himself. When I say house, I mean your body. Your body is the temple of the Lord. So imagine he just step out. You'll be as weak as every mortal. That's what happened to Samson. He thought his hair would keep him. So as long as he has his hair, he's strong. He does not know that that hair is backed up with the spirit. So when they cut the hair, the spirit left, and he became as weak as every mortal man. His boasting is in his power. If we know that that hair is not just hair, it is the spirit of the Lord in the hair that makes him strong, he will not reveal his secret that freely, even under pressure. So you don't get scared because you know there's someone helping you. And you don't get proud because you know it's not you but him. So when you see something great out of you, you say thank you for being there. And you're not proud. But you know that you are special. You are made in the image of God. That's esteem. But pride makes you feel if it's not you, then it's nobody. It makes you feel so high of yourself. And that's bad. So I get this knowledge and I want us all to understand. I want to share it with us so that we will know that it's not by ourselves, it's by the Lord. And we are visible just for him to be visible. So in your duties as a fashion designer, as a doctor, it's just so that he can be seen. So that he can be seen, that he can work with the bodies of men. He is the creator, so he knows what to do in the health of men. That's why you're a medical doctor. In design, he wants you to show them that there is garment for glory and beauty. It's not for you to expose the body. Somebody can sew a cloth that is not exposed, and the glory of the Lord is upon that cloth, and people will wear it and you will see the beauty. It's not mouth, it's reality. But it's not everybody that tap into this reality. So we think exposing the clothes makes it beautiful. The Lord is helping us. And even as he helps us, let's walk along with him so that he can reveal himself through us. I'm still your baby girl. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.